Yeah, what up?
What's up? Hey, how y'all doing?
What's going on? How you?
I'm all right, man. Tired.
I know that's right. You said
Man,
you.
I just worked 12 hours, man. I ain't used to that shit.
Yeah, I seen on the book you put that up there. 12 hours.
Yep.
Damn. I know you tired. Shit,
Man, I worked. Yep, 7:45 to 7.
Is it mandatory overtime?
My off days ain't even like back to back.
That's fucked. You got to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
12 hours tomorrow.
Yeah. 4 days a week.
But you got 3 days off.
Yeah, but not consecutively. No.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. This UIC. If enough, they're gonna change it. Hopefully they'll change it back because that's rough.
Yeah. Well, how long they saying you got to do it?
Urgent care. I don't know why they decided to do that shit. But the bonus is because with the university, you only work 37 and a half weeks. I mean, 37 and a half hours a week. Okay. I'll be working 46 hours a week. So.
But it's mandatory overtime?
It's not even overtime, but also I get a night differential, hopefully, if they fair.
They supposed to at least give you that. I mean, anything over 40 hours, you're supposed to get
overtime.
Right. So I'm a little lost in. If you, that's 48 hours. If you got to do it 4 days a week.
But see, like it's 46 because, well, it's 46 hours. I don't know how they got it because it's 11 and a half because, they don't pay you for lunch.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's 46. But yeah, even still, but it's still 6 hours that you over anyway.
And I want it. Time and a half. I'll take it.
I know that's right. Shit. Take it while it's there. You said 37 weeks?
37.5. See, usually for the university, you work 7.5 hours a day. We don't even work a whole 8 hours a day.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, you get spoiled at UIC because you work 7.5 hours a day. And then you supposedly add your 2 15-minute breaks to your lunch, so you have an hour lunch. Mm-hmm. And we still take breaks whenever we felt like it.
Well, shit, they need to at least give y'all some type of curve. Shit, that's a lot of time.
Not here, because they sent out an email and they forwarded it to me today. I can only take 30-minute lunch and 3 15-minute breaks.
So they're trying to micromanage.
Yep.
That's how they do. It's always about $1.
Yeah.
UIC
is notorious for making rules and then going back on their rules. So I'm just gonna wait it out.
Is it y'all have a union there?
Yeah, but I'm not with the union yet.
How long you got? You just started over there.
I gotta wait 6 months. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely, because at least then, you got some job security with the union.
That union ain't.
But nobody. But you know what? That's just like with my job. Nobody union is shit. But at least the good thing about the union is they like lawyers. You know what I'm saying? If some shit go down or you got a grievance or something along those lines, you can go to the union. Now, granted, the union still work for the company, or at least mine does. I don't know about yours.
Huh?
But that's a good thing to have, so they can't just let go of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just up and get terminated. You know what I mean?
No. But it was like a few years ago, my cash drawer came up $10 short.
What's up, Lisa?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, somebody grooving?
It's the Mad Hatter.
What's happening?
Tell them why you mad.
I'm enjoying myself.
I know that's right. How was it? Well, how you been? How the weekend?
Look, I bought a new car yesterday.
Congratulations.
What you get?
That was
cool. I got a 2022 Lexus RX 350.
Don't hurt nobody. Shit.
Ooh, baby, black on black, fully loaded, baby.
I know that shit. Hey.
I'm about to go get naked and just go sit in it.
Oh shit. Now why
Ass
would you
naked
do
in
that
the
to?
car.
Look, I'm now gonna say Ike
Sinner.
Turner. Now why would you mess up a perfectly good automobile?
Sinner. My goodness. But hey, that's all good. Congratulations, because I know you talking about the car accident
Yeah,
that your daughter had.
yeah, they totaled it out Monday, so I went ahead and just bought another car. But buying another car is like it's a trip because ain't that many cars nowhere.
Why not?
Well, because of COVID. So with shipping, like nationwide, there's a shortage. So lots only have like 10% of the cars that they're supposed to have. And I wanted a new car, but I didn't mind buying a 2021. All 2021s are mostly gone. They have a few 2022s, but all the lots were saying that if you didn't buy a car now, the 2022s wouldn't be out for 3 weeks at least. And the dealership I bought my car from, he said they're looking at maybe not getting them at the beginning of January just because of the shipping and the truck, so it's just hey Will.
Yeah, Will.
How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I can't call it, man. You made it,
Man, what's
Hey.
going on?
Hey, everybody. Hey, I just want to introduce y'all. This is my main man. We go way back from like over 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and this brother right here, we've been tight for a long time. Glad to have him here. Everybody, Will, everybody. There you go.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey
Oh,
Will.
well, pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. Living life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm living in Chicago though, Cape Town.
Right.
So,
Right off of
yeah, 21st.
Cermak. Right.
Cermak 21st Plaza.
Y'all gonna talk that West Side shit again. I
Oh,
was
shoot, you look, you
That's
live,
my
look, you ain't
dude
too
right
far.
there.
Look, you ain't too
but
far
y'all
from
talking
me
West
then.
Side. Y'all know I don't know what y'all
Yeah, I
talking
grew up over there.
Right. I
What
mean,
you,
that's technically
what
like
you,
the South Side in a way.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
say it's the south
it
side,
is,
but it's not.
they call it the South Side, but it's not. No, it's
Not
not.
the South Side.
Okay.
It's not the South
No,
Side.
because look, the holy city is west side, and that's what we buy over here. Because
Exactly. That's we got over.
I'm off Cermak too. So yeah, Cermak and Central Park.
Right.
Anything
Oh yeah,
near
yeah. I know
Cermak
where you
is
at.
not the South Side. Anything considered Cermak
No,
is
she,
not the South Side.
yeah,
Well, they
she
say
almost
anything
went
north of 31st is the west side.
right.
Right.
That's what
No,
they
But
say.
that's like saying
the
25th
35th, if it's by like some said we call it the low end, we don't necessarily call it the west side, we call it the low end. But
What you talking
none
about?
of it.
Well, you know what? I know the low end that I had cousins on 4030 Ellis. Lake
See?
Charles. That's low end.
That's the low
That's
end.
low end. That's the low end.
We don't claim that as the South Side. That's the low end. We don't
It
go
is
over
the
there.
low end.
Right. It's the low
We don't
end.
go over
Yup.
there.
Yeah.
Y'all know why
Yeah.
they call them low end? I just
No.
Yeah, you don't
I
go
heard
over there.
somewhere. It's because there was low income housing over there. I just recently heard somebody say that, and I said, "Damn, that's kind of ill." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I used to go over to the One Stop.
What?
The One Stop grocery store over there on the low end.
Oh shit! I
Only
don't know
Southside
nothing about
people
the
know
low
that.
end.
Yeah, Southside know about that.
Okay.
That's
No,
from the low
I
end.
wasn't allowed
That's
on
from the
low end.
low
I wasn't allowed on no end.
end.
No, I don't fuck around on the low end at all. Them motherfuckers over there. Shit. Fuck that.
Nah,
Rough.
don't do it to yourself, buddy. Don't.
What?
It's,
What I
it's,
say
it's
now?
too early. It's too early in an episode for you to be clowning them.
What? I ain't say nothing. Well, I'm
Look,
just
Kennard
being
and his
real.
Hey, it's too early for Buck Nasty to come out. I'm just saying.
What?
Oh man, that's
I ain't
crazy.
say nothing. What I say wrong?
You just your tone
Look, you finna
indicative of some bullshit about to go on. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Because
you
I'm
know
on
what?
the low end.
You know
It's fucked up over there.
Look, Alicia, I'm starting to believe he ain't Buck Nasty. This nigga stink meaner.
Oh wow.
No, he ain't as bad as Stink Mean. I ain't gonna let
He
you do
ain't
that.
bad as
shit,
Stink
no.
Meaner, but
Is that
damn.
Boondocks or some shit like that? Who is Stink
Yes, how you don't know who Stink Mean is, man?
You know what? And I
No.
figured because everybody was
Hey, I don't know either. I don't watch Boondocks.
Boondocks. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to
I
watch
can't
the
do no
Boondocks.
Stephen impression. Nigga was like, "What's really good, nigga?"
Yeah, I ain't seen Boondocks, so I can't.
No, I ain't never seen
Kick
it.
with your chest.
It was just a funny sound.
Really?
So I don't
Man.
know. Shit.
You need to watch the Boondocks, Kanard. That's
I
Right.
can't
I
really
mean,
catch
Yeah,
it.
honestly,
me either. I haven't watched it either. I guess it's
You
me
need to
and
watch
Kamal just
it. That's
alike
shameful.
too.
I
We ain't
feel,
watched
I
it.
really feel bad for y'all. That's like, y'all really depraved. Like the fuck.
Oh,
That
Like,
explains
you
a
know,
lot.
oh,
It explains a lot.
everything's in
me personally, like, it's a cartoon. That's why it never appealed to me because of that.
It's an adult cartoon, though.
I get that, but it's just, I can't,
Give
I
it a
want
try.
to see this
Give it.
shit.
I
Oh, you
just
got
never
Watch
paid no
episode
attention
1.
to it.
Charlie
I
Murphy
bet.
be on there. Samuel Jackson be on there. Mos
Yeah, I
Def be
like
on
Charlie
there.
Murphy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Mos Def too. I like
John
those guys.
Witherspoon is on there. Regina King is on there.
Mhm.
Hey, they was talking about bringing it back because since John Witherspoon died, they
Yeah.
was gonna have Jennifer Lewis come in and be the auntie.
But if they don't bring the original writer back, I'm not watching that because that fourth season was
Aaron
garbage.
Magruder.
But see,
Yeah, if Magruder don't come back, I'm not watching that shit.
Look, Lefty just said he loved that shit so much. He actually got a tattoo of Huey Freeman on his arm.
I know that's right.
But then he got that Southside shit on there. They say 66 Marshfield, but
Oh, Jesus.
I want y'all to watch your mouth because I hear a little I hear a little hate. I'm just saying.
Man.
What? Look, Will.
That wasn't for you this time, Bernard. That was for Edwin.
Oh, my fault.
That's for Edwin.
Wow.
But it probably was
Nobody thinking
applicable to you
about-
since you responded to it.
Ain't nobody thinking about your ass, Alicia. You don't scare me no more.
What?
I can still touch you.
Wait, guess who I saw today, Alicia?
Who?
Regina. Regina from Regina Little.
Oh yeah.
I'm working over there again. That's why I'm at. I'm in urgent care.
Okay. I thought she retired.
Hell no, she ain't retired. She a grandmama. Her kids, one of them girls that had babies.
Oh.
Y'all know me running off because I got to make a quick run, but y'all know how I do.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Will,
disruptive as hell.
Will,
Come on, dog, get in the car.
Before we get like really heavy into the topic tonight, your mic is a little bit blurry. So are you on like a?
Get in the car.
You know what I'm saying? Are you on like
It's through my headphones.
Okay, so we just try to just bear with it as best as we can. If I don't hear you, I'm gonna say I don't hear you or some shit like that.
Yeah, I hear y'all perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
Real clear.
But
Real clear. You can't hear me real clear.
Like it sounds.
That's what you saying?
It sounds a little
It sound muffled?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Y'all heard all of that. My dog then got old. She can't jump in the car.
Ain't nobody heard that.
Good, because usually y'all hear every damn thing.
Because you have your shit all the way up and your
Right.
shit loud.
Rude
Right.
as hell.
You don't even care.
You be having a conversation. Don't mute yourself or nothing. There's no etiquette at all. Just none.
I can't be as bad as Tamika threatening to whoop ass all the damn time.
Oh yeah. By the way, I was so rude. By the way, just to make a cordial introduction, Will, Alicia is I don't know if you got the same screen as I got, but Alicia's to my left, and then there's a screenshot of Ebony to my right.
I'm the light one.
Okay, well there you go. Right, that's Alicia.
How you saying that shit, Alicia? Hold on. You know what? See, you can piss me off.
What? Hey, she look like you. Hey, she look like you.
Fuck you mean you the light one?
Hey, how do I sound better?
Say again?
Do I sound better? Do I sound better or still muffled?
It kind of goes in and out, to be honest. Like it goes in and out.
It goes in and out?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like I can hear you, but it's like it's still a little muffled.
Like some over.
Like you got your hand over your mouth. You know what I
Your
mean?
mouth. Right.
But it's good to have you here, bro. How Indianapolis treat you?
All right. It's doing all right. You can hear me now?
Oh, that's perfect.
You sound a lot better.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
so they still connected to my headphone. Yeah, I looked through the whatchamacallits.
Okay, shit.
I'm a little savvy, not that much.
You better than me. Shit, I would have never figured that shit out. It'd have been 10 episodes up the road.
Joe, I got kids. Either I figure it out, they gonna show me up. So I got to do it for them. I was like, shit, you ain't finna get me. I started doing it. It been cool. I've been here for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
We probably talk. Me and you probably chop it up a little off the show a little bit, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
We do though. We do. We definitely do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't holler at you. I ain't holler at you in a minute.
Yeah, man. You know, shit between.
I was trying to watch all your episodes.
Appreciate
And
it,
when you messaged me and you was like Tuesday, I was like, damn, today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, damn, fucked up, Joe. I was like, I'm a week behind. I've been faithfully watching. Well, I didn't see none of last week, but ever since y'all been doing it, I've been watching it.
That's good.
I've been, you know, I got you, Joe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm always gonna watch. Look, okay,
show, so you can watch yourself.
Alicia's, you know,
yeah, and this one
fired her one on up. I hope I stressed you out already. You know they don't. Well, from the other shows I've watched, you know they don't do both. But
I woke up on my rare occasions. I do.
Okay. All right. Because I was like,
weed free for a few weeks now, so you know.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't drinking anything.
I got some sour apple sake that I'm drinking too. So
sake is pretty good.
Man,
sake good, Joe.
We gonna see what this might take us tonight. It might be interesting. I don't know.
Sake good.
I know. I'm starting to sweat already.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey, we really got some bourbons this weekend, man. I got some cheap shit and some fucking. I got some shit down there. Evan Williams, and it's like 2 or 3 other bottles. One called Rebel, and this one called Larceny. But I was drinking this shit here tonight, man. It's a Larceny.
Larceny?
Yeah. You've seen it before. Like, no, real shit. It's out there. You've seen it.
But me and Kadar, we used to do that way back in the day. We'd go to the liquor store and look through shit. Yeah, we're gonna drink this tonight. We're gonna drink this shit tonight.
Conjugal visit, like that shit is just
Joe, we're like, that shit looks smooth. We drinking that.
that shit sounds dangerous.
Nah, but look, I'm saving this for 2 years. Will, this is what she was talking about, the conjugal visit. This some shit I found at Benny's, right? It's called Conjugal Visit. You get a chance to look it up. It's a moonshine.
It's a moonshine?
Moonshine. It's called Conjugal Visit.
Oh, okay.
Like $15. So I said, I'm gonna break that shit out on New Year's and get faded like a motherfucker.
Look, I don't blame you.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit. Shit, that Evan Williams good too.
Hey, that
Evan Williams good. I like Evan Williams.
I was gonna post something up tonight, but I was fucking with this rum and shit. It's called, check this out. It's called Mount Gay.
What?
Mount Gay. What?
Y'all think I'm bullshitting? It's called Mount Gay. It's a rum. It's a dark rum.
G-A-Y?
G-A-Y.
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 I don't
know either, but there's some other shit. I was like,
about anything that got gay on it. I'm shocked.
Me too.
He's like,
nah, it's a rum. So I was trying to get shit, to fill the pub. So I'm looking at, I wanted some shit that was reasonably priced with an off the wall type of name to it.
See, that's what we talk about right there. We hear you and Lefty talking.
Sure do.
Somebody got their mic off.
I don't. Can we say mute your damn radio?
Right.
Actually, was coming on the Mount Gay stuff. So I mean, damn.
I was being honest. What? That's the fuck it is. It's a rum.
I'm just shocked that you got something that say gay. So when
right.
I'm surprised you didn't call it something else.
Get that shit out of here.
It don't say Mount Fag on the bottle. It say Mount Gay.
That part.
I'm just being real.
That part.
We look.
Oh shit!
I gotta go. Look, when you look, I go through this shit every week, and I have to just remind everybody. Look, we low scale. We can say what we want to say.
Again, but the problem is not that we're low scale. My issue is not where we are, but my issue is simply this: I don't want nobody calling me no nigga, no bitch, no hoe. So although we may be inclined to call folks that, we have to be respectful of them. We ain't got to agree with them, but we need to be respectful because we want them to respect us as well. So we have to give respect. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't care what the hell you want. You can't call folks fags and then get mad and say y'all niggas and y'all want to beef. Like, it gotta go both ways.
Okay.
She about right. And yeah, you don't know if this content you might want to sell it. True. What if you get big?
We gonna make a coin.
You like all these episodes.
It's beyond big to me. Like, it's just about just sheer respect. Like, you don't
right,
want,
that's true.
It's a derogatory term, and you don't want
it. Is.
If that's something that they don't like, we shouldn't use it because I wouldn't want nobody talking to me in a derogatory term. That would piss me off too. So it's just, to me, it's more about respect than where we gonna go.
Okay, Alicia.
So if somebody call my cousin a fag, I'm gonna fuck him up.
All right. I've seen a lot of episodes. I'm nervous, but I'm all right. She be saying she gonna fuck somebody up all the time. Hey, I feel her though. I do. I feel her. It's like how much you could take. Right, how much you could take. It's like, hey, I can't let nobody keep pushing me. I gotta defend myself eventually.
Indeed.
So I get it.
But look, y'all, off subject. I'm always on the web or whatever. Some nigga got shit. Well, damn. See,
go and be your authentic self.
I appreciate it.
Even trying to wait for permission.
It's a process. Like, I ain't expecting you to be perfect. Everything is a process, but the intention on trying to improve that's a good thing, bro. Just I ain't expect you to move mountains, but move a little piece of rice. If I can stop saying fag, I'm good.
Well, I got some Mount Gay in the glass, so that's a mount. I mean,
yeah,
that's the check because I would have never thought.
It's a liquor. It's a rum.
I don't care what it is. The fact that it got gay on the end of it.
See, that's some bullshit. Now,
how you
I knew he gonna say that shit.
But then how is it that I can't fuck with this, but then...
No, I'm not saying that you can't, but the shit you say on some player shit.
Shit.
A little iffy.
I've heard where that player shit come from.
I never told y'all that damn story.
Hey, I already know where that player shit came from. I already saw the episode. Hey, you look at her, your eyes look at her, they eyes, Joe, some player shit for real. Hey, what we call it, he was a sweet muffin boy that said it. He's somewhere in the kitchen baking some muffins and some pies and cakes and shit, right? With the big ass muffins. Them big ass gloves on your head with just the thumb. Just in there, baking away, out of pocket. That shit crazy.
Motherfucker, man. I should have kept that in my pocket, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for sharing.
Huh?
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna never live it down. I already know.
No.
I see. But look. Y'all heard about the dude. The rapper's name was A-Roy or some shit. This motherfucker got shot in O-Block, and so they got it on tape. And so he's beating up this dude. And then that's
the shit my brother just sent me just like 5 minutes ago.
That shit was ill.
And they were beating him up, and he got up and he started shooting back at him.
Yep, that's what
that shit crazy.
Shot this motherfucker, and they got it on tape. It's all over the internet. And then the girls that taped it, they took and beat them half to death. All this shit happened today. Crazy. You know it wasn't. You know what color they was, right?
Oh, here you go.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, but are you saying that?
I thought.
That say what?
I'm just saying. It's just.
What you saying though?
No, it's just an observation that I made. It's just like I'm looking for, like a cop or, maybe some
white people,
white supremacist motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for them just to see if they was gonna show up to the scene.
For what?
Over there, just to see if they was gonna pop in, because the narrative is white motherfuckers is killing all us. So I just want to be clear.
That's the narrative, or
that's
the narrative. Talking about? are we talking about specific people, white folk killing our people, and not only killing, murdering them, having a badge behind their name, completely fucking up and going against protocol and getting off.
Okay, fair enough. But it wasn't
Okay,
no
let's be clear, because you say this shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
One does not negate the other. I don't believe on black crime. Again, we pulled up FBI studies and we found out white folks are killing white folks much more than black folks.
Black on black crime is propaganda. It's propaganda. It's called proximity crime because you only gonna kill who you closest to.
Okay.
Right. On top of
She's absolutely true about that.
That term black on black crime was coined to do just what it does. It promotes the gaslight you, and it promotes you from saying shit like, when you talking about a cop killing a black person and getting off, first thing niggas say, well, what about black on black crime? One has nothing to do with the other. We want to stop black crime. I don't believe in saying black on black crime. I want to stop my people from killing people and creating ways and means where we're able to prevent that. Saying that does not negate the fact that we got fucking rogue ass cops, a whole the biggest gang in the world with the authority to murder us, illegally murder us on camera with people watching everything else, and they tend to get off. Those are two different things. And they both are playing in our community. I think. Say something else, Father. Ooh.
I mean, it's the narrative that black people are more violent than white people. When I mean, we got history upon history upon history that shows that that's bullshit. If we were as violent as them, it wouldn't be them.
They right, Joe. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Look,
we got Fred, we got Angela Davis over there, and we got I'm serious. They telling the truth because it's like I totally agree with them because it's like this is when you have when you in your own personal home, 9 out of 10 you don't speak about your business and how your brothers and sisters are acting. That's what keep unity, even though they could be foul. But what's more important is when we go outside as a family and we getting bothered. No one's saying black when like what they are saying, they're not saying black people are not bad. It's not bad people around. They are. Right. But we have to do one issue at a time. It's prioritizing what we have to do. And one, we have to stop other people from killing us. Once that stops, we'll clean up our own selves after that.
Right.
So
it's like, okay, let's just say this. Let's just put it this way. This hypothetically, all black people left. And we just left this country and we just got rid of all the black people that was killing each other. And the white person still bothering us. What happens then?
Well, this is the way I look at it. And maybe I don't know if this will answer what you just said, but it's my theory that we have absolutely no control over what white people do, but we got full control over what we do.
Obviously, we don't. We don't.
How do we not have control over what we do?
We have the illusion of freedom. I mean,
exactly.
I agree.
We play into their fucking hands. We are pawns on a board. They know which way we gonna move because they forced our hands to make a lot of moves. Like that shit. Okay, but let me be fair. Like that shit that you saw that we looked at earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, that right there, that's just a little fucked up ass narcissistic little bastard. Okay?
Okay.
But I mean, the fact that he was raised up probably in a household that saw that shit in the drug-ridden neighborhood with low education, low resources, and all that shit like that, that is out of his control and in their control.
But who put him in that neighborhood?
Okay, the white people did. Don't you remember we talked about redlining and all that shit?
Right, we did talk about that. But I'm saying, I'm talking about before you even get to the big scale of it, who chose to live in that neighborhood?
Maybe they didn't choose, but that's all they can afford. Come on, puppy. Come on, let's go.
I mean, I get that. I do. People can stay where they can afford, but that ain't the end of the road. We do have a choice on what we choose to do. Every last one of us ain't out here because we grew up in this environment or that one. we don't always conform to the norm of that neighborhood. We got choices. It's valedictorians that stayed in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Right,
I think it's two different things going on. Like with the conversation, it's like if me and you known each other for years. I come over your house, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got what you can say. My house is like your house.
Exactly.
Sit down.
I have a choice in your house.
Exactly.
But who runs the house?
It's my house.
Right.
But like you said, it's two different things. You choose what you do and what you don't do.
Right. You got set. Right. You got set of rules. And I come over your house, and you put your feet on the table, your table, and I put my feet on the table. I cannot do it. It's because it's your rules.
It's my rules.
Your rules trump my choice.
Yeah, but okay, I get where you're going.
And saying that you got a whole hood of you got a whole hood and some made out of valedictorians. That's like saying you got a handful of rich black folk, billionaires. Like that don't mean that everybody. Those are not. That's not the norm. It doesn't happen all the time. So to make that like it's a big thing, like it's really not, because you still have so many people in those communities that because of where they live, they're affected by certain things. They're subjected to certain things, and and so they turn out this way. The valedictorian, maybe it got out that 1%, but that doesn't negate that 99% still needs help.
I agree. And that valedictorian is affected by that shit too. They live in the same neighborhood. They can't control their environment, all this shooting and drug dealing and all this other shit going around. But whatever it is, they chose. See what I'm talking about with choices? They chose to do whatever it is they wanted to do. Some of us, even at a young age, actually make plans for our lives. Some of us do that.
Do you know this system is set up that only a few of us can make it?
But that's better.
That's purposely.
That's better than zero.
It's made that way. It's made that way so we can be having this conversation, and you can say, well, these people had that choice, so everybody can do it. And that's not true.
And it goes back to what I just said. If it's your house and I can't put my feet on your table, but let's just say your nephew or something come over, he put his feet on the table. Two different, we both black, but it's different. Still your house, your rules. And how can I get away from underneath your house?
You gotta build your own shit.
Right.
Yeah,
but long as I'm under your house, you still gonna control the narrative.
You can control the narrative, but you don't control my choice. If I come to your house and I decide I want to put my feet on the table,
right?
Whether you liked it or not, that's still my decision to make. Now I got to deal with the consequences of that decision one way or the other. You may say, man, get the fuck out. Or you may say, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know. But it's still it's an unalienable, if that's the word I want to use, an unalienable right. The freedom of choice. We all have it.
Right.
Everybody tell me no different than that. Like no different than this show. We chose to come here to do this show. Any one of us could have been doing anything we wanted to do, but we chose a conscious decision to be here. So that's right. It's no different. When that dude on that video got his ass whooped and the other guy walked away, and when he went in his pocket and pulled that gun out and started shooting him, that's a conscious decision. We can't blame the system for that.
I mean, you technically right on that when it comes to in the system, in the house, and what are you doing? But the person that owns the house have a choice also.
True indeed.
So the person is like, you have a choice to let me in. You have the choice to tell me where I cannot do, but that don't make it right.
No, it doesn't make it right on either end.
So your ultimate choice is the one that's making the decisions that's people that's under you. It's still a responsibility they hold.
For my decisions?
Yes.
Absolutely not. I don't see it that way.
You don't think so?
No. What I decide to do.
The way they make the narrative, yeah, they are making a choice for you.
the narrative, right? They can make a choice all they want, but I got final say on what I do. Nobody's
you
gonna
really?
physically.
Do you really? Do you really?
Why don't I?
Well, for starters, is you don't own or control anything. They do.
Okay.
All you got is what you think you own.
Okay. Then I'm under the illusion like everybody else. Fine. But then nobody physically forced me to do anything.
And nobody's really physically, but when somebody controls your mind, they control the narrative.
So I have no say.
Everything you learned in school is the reason you feel the way you feel right now. Because they control your education.
Okay. My education ain't got nothing to do with my common sense, Eb.
You're
As an adult, as a man.
Guess what? But see, okay, I'm trying to prove that you are thinking with a very Eurocentric train of thought.
So
Called you white people.
I heard somebody laughing, so I want to be white.
I ain't laugh.
Wait.
No, say, no, listen, be white. That's too far. Yeah, he ain't too.
Let me just say one thing.
She didn't say that. She didn't say you.
She didn't say that.
She didn't say that. She did not say that.
She just said Eurocentric. I know what the hell that means.
She said Eurocentric. She didn't say you want to be Eurocentric. She used the word Eurocentric.
So I think like a white person. She said
because ultimately your education, your upbringing, your culture, not saying black culture, but the culture that is structured around is European. You get what I'm saying?
Whose is it?
You are not taught really. You are in the United States educational system. You are not really taught critical thinking. You are what it is regurgitated what they want you to know. Why do you think we didn't have all the programs that they have in the suburbs and stuff like that?
Because we didn't pay for them.
Huh? Why don't we pay for them? Because we choose not to work? All of us collectively choose not to work?
No, that's not what I'm going at. I'm saying like this. We know that, like, good example, Chicago. We got 7 minutes, y'all. And Will, I know you don't know this, but when you watch the show, what we usually do is when we get to the end of an episode, the shit cuts off out of nowhere. So then I send the links back around to everybody, blah, 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 blah. By the way, off subject, and then we're going to go back with Eb. I don't know what's up with Tamika tonight. John is, I don't know.
I ain't seen John in weeks.
John got some stuff going on. So, you know, I didn't want to put all this shit out like that.
Okay.
But
He's trying to kill all the white people. That's what he's doing.
I ain't doing that and not call me.
But look, you gotta meet Johnny. Johnny's a good man. He's a good brother. And you gotta meet Tamika.
Okay.
Tamika, she's a good sister. Good people. Both of which I went to school with. So we gonna get them all on here one day, just not tonight. Either way, going to what Eb said, God damn it, I done lost track. Eb, what was the last shit?
You said I was saying you was trying to think like a white man.
Okay, right. So I'm thinking like, that's what you just said. You said Eurocentric. So you basically said that my thoughts is, I think like a white dude. So
that's not what I said. I did not say that.
You said
Let's
that my
put it this way.
Eurocentric.
Your thoughts are heavily influenced by the Western culture. We'll put it that way.
Okay, that's a different egg. Okay, now
this is a different egg.
The whole shit. So now, okay, so we're not Eurocentric no more. Okay, that's good. So now we Western culture.
That's white people.
Okay, are we sure?
Okay. Think about it. You have to think about it. And I hope I have enough time.
Go ahead.
This is not one reason we struggle in this culture is because it's not ours. It's theirs. They control it. They know the ins and outs. We captive in this shit. Honestly. We're captive in this because we don't know any other way but they way. They took our way from us.
So even
it's all part of a design and all part of a plan. Don't you? I mean, I do a lot. Look, I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch YouTube and stuff like that and read a lot of books. As a matter of fact, I'm buying Medical Apartheid tomorrow.
I got that book. I took that book for my doula class.
Man, that shit right there. Oh, but anyway, you have to kind of, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm too fucking sober right now.
Go get your little something and set you right.
Smoke some. Smoke some, drink some, eat some, do some.
Look at this.
Look, this is what I'm saying.
Well, I ate some.
But some of it.
I'm gonna go upstairs and steal a roach out my door to ashtray. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Hey, do what you got.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Look, that's what I'm saying. We
I'll
got a
be
4 minutes.
right back.
Okay, go ahead, Ed. What I'm
No,
saying
I'm gonna wait till it you know how I move around. I'll mute it.
okay, cool. Everybody that lives in the Western world is susceptible to that. And, you know, my thing is,
Look at Chinese culture. They maintain their culture. The Indian people maintain their culture.
okay, but
Hell.
those are people that they're totally different from us, and so are the Indians, and so are the Africans, and so
How
are
so?
the immigrants.
How so?
They're
How
totally
so?
different. It's because they came here.
I want you to tell me how they different, and then
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
tell you
prove my
now.
point.
I'm going to tell you now. They came over here voluntarily, whereas we didn't.
Thank you.
Okay, but okay, it's no.
And they also kept their culture, their language. They kept all those things that came along with coming from wherever they came from. Well, we don't even know. We don't know where we're from. We don't have no language. We don't have no traditions or culture that belong.
We got language.
No, we don't got language. We got their language.
No,
If
we
I
don't.
was over,
No, we
if I
don't.
was over in Africa, English would be my second language. This is my first language, the only language I know.
But then when we go into the Africa conversation, I mean, that's a whole nother bag altogether, because we talking about, you know, what country in Africa? All right,
Exactly.
you know,
we
so,
should know.
But that's exactly
I bet
what
you
we
an
say.
Indian person can tell you who their grandfather, great grandfather, so on and so forth, all the way back down the line. People can do it. They can tell you what dynasty their people come from and all that shit. We can't say nothing, but we came off of golden chains. Don't you think that's damaging to our psyche as a whole? Like, seriously, we have no identity other than the one that we formed and cultivated, and they steal.
But even still, even with the shit that they set in place for us, we do have the freedom of
choice. I get what you're saying. It's like, even though we in their house, don't break their rules.
Have you ever seen the thing where there was a dog tied to a pole, or it was something? It was like it's tied to a pole, but the pole is tied to nothing, but they don't move because they think they stuck.
Okay.
That's kind of how we are. A lot of us are not aware of the choices we have because of, not knowing. And we go through this every show.
We do.
Every show we go through the same thing. It's some people who do make the right choices because they have the sense and mind to do it, but not everybody is on the same mental level. Not everybody got the same cognitive, abilities that other people got.
And how do
not saying that some people stupid, but I'm just saying not everybody thinks the same. We are not a monolith.
No, what people are.
What?
What people are a monolith.
But the thing is exactly, no people are a monolith. So why are we blamed for everything that some of us do because we don't realize that there are options?
I'm gonna have an answer for that. We at the last minute, or if I don't, one of us is gonna have an answer for it. We at the last minute of the show. We gonna well, damn, I ain't even introduced the damn show. Look, this is the
right
show, because we get so look. This is normal shit. We go into everything. We just whatever come up, that's what we talk about. So we down to the last.
I want to talk about the topic because that's exciting to me.
Yeah, you know what?
What's the topic?
It's called
why black people are leaving the church.
Exactly. There we go.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a good one. Matter of fact,
let's lead
off with that. Let's lead off with that on the next one, and then we'll go right in. I'm gonna start recording as soon as we go in, like I did this one. I should have did a live fucking show because we got 4 heads here. I should have did that because I was just telling y'all last week we was gonna do that. Maybe next week. I don't know. Shit. But anyway, it's gonna cut off in a couple minutes. Once it cut off, I send y'all the links, and then we guys get everybody in. And like I said, I'm gonna start taping as soon as we get in there and just go. So
cool.
Be your natural selves and hydrate or whatever. I don't know. Shit.